Hey y'all, good afternoon. How are you? Um, it's an open panel, and what are your ideas about the Travis Scott incident that happened here in Houston, the Astroworld festival with all the people who died? What is your take on it? It's an open panel. Personally, I think he should get another chance and play and stuff like that. And have a fair chance like everyone, but it depends on the situation, of course. Like everyone does things, but also everyone gets a chance again when it comes down to most things. Certain things people do shouldn't get a second chance, depend on how harsh the thing is that you did. What happened at the festival was very like something that usually probably doesn't happen, but it could happen because it's like you have to have security and all the stuff in place and stuff like that. I don't really know the details about what happened, but yeah, I kind of think he should, but I kind of think he shouldn't get another chance. I do, but not right away exactly, but I still think maybe he should get another chance, but not right away. Maybe get a fine or something for the incident. And yeah, that was pretty tough. Like, I heard of things happening at shows, but not a lot of stuff. Cause some things happen at shows where people get tossed up and get smushed. And at one show, I don't know if it was Kid Rock or whoever, but something happened to where some concert goer did something and he got beat up by the artist. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, most shows they have like security and certain things can't happen, but I can see if it's something like a big old festival where security is not like at the back or in the middle at the big old festival like the Cynthia Woods or Coachella or something. And I can see kind of how something can happen, but in the middle or the back, but still like something needs to be said if something's going on dangerous to where security needs to be involved because it's really important to have like security and people being safe when you go to shows, and protected. because that's really terrible. I can imagine like if I was there or anybody and something like that happening, you know? Because I actually, believe it or not, I set up stuff like that. I used to, and I set up not the last one or ones, but the ones before. I set up the Astroworld Festival and I took it apart, and it's tough work, but I didn't go to the show, but I did work the show and took down the show, the stage and everything, and guardrails or whatever you call it, and the stuff that blocks the people and the stage from getting through, the barricades and all that stuff. I took that stuff down, and yeah, like I don't know what happened, but that's pretty serious. What happened to those people? Because when you go into some shows, I mean, most people they're pretty small, but in some venues like bar venues that have shows like the House of Blues, because I worked there and I went to shows there. Um, they have upstairs, downstairs, and of course people can get pretty tight. But at the same time, there's always space, like way at the back and the side. Sometimes everybody's not always that bunched up, so you can kind of maneuver your way through. You know, even though when the show is on at shows, depending on how big, but it's still like big, but you still can like when the show is on, people get all, you know, ready for the show and dancing and jumping and stuff like that. And sometimes people toss people up and all that stuff and dangerous, but there's still usually security guards there and stuff like that to help, you know, at every show, every type of show, every venue. So I don't really know what happened. That's pretty scary because I actually was in one before, but I didn't get hurt. I went to a show, AFI show, when there was the Verizon Wireless Theater. Now it's called the something else. It's actually called now. I think it's the same place, um, Prevention Center or something like that. And I saw AFI and another show I went to. They had picked up a person and they were trying to toss them across and pit them on me, and everybody was trying to toss them up, and some people weren't. But that's going to be dangerous because they're gonna end up falling, you know, and hurting themselves. So that's pretty scary. Yeah, I'm a small person, so if something so much stuff fall on me, I know I'm out. So because I'm a small person and I my breathing and all that different stuff. But yeah, I can see that kind of happening, but not really. There still should be security around certain things so people are protected. Because going to shows is a nice good thing, but it also can be dangerous, especially when people get in certain moods and the show is on and the artist starts singing and people like turn up and all that stuff. Lights go out and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, usually if everybody always wants to, most people want to get to the front, and me too. You're in the front, and you like there, and or you're in the back or in the middle, and you like work your way up to the front like most people. Sometimes everyone or certain people like to just stay where they are in the back, the middle, or wherever. But I'm saying in general, like when you see the show, they're the artist, and you want to work your way to the front and squeeze through or walk through, ease through, even if it's not crowded. And the front, I mean, not crowded. It's there's always spaces you can go through and squeeze through and walk through to get to the front. But some people don't let you in. Hey, what's up? She'd hey third. What's up? Yay! I'm just chilling. Another regular old good old day. Yeah, he just came from dinner. No, I don't have it this early. It's just they have it this early here at the shelter and stuff. But yeah, I just ate and now I'm chilling. But yeah, uh, I don't know what happened over there, but that was pretty scary event. That never usually happens. I never hear about it. No one hears about everything because nothing's perfect. But I'm saying that's like something you probably don't really hear about anywhere, probably. Oh yeah, but I know something scarier that happens, but not a lot. I'm afraid of heights, and whoever else like me are afraid of heights. Not to mention, of course, like I guess you can be a stagehand and not be afraid of heights, or be afraid of heights, but that's just what I happen to do, and also what I liked. But what I call it, I forgot. Riggers and people who do things in heights, people who fly planes and all that. I guess they like heights, like riggers and stuff like that. But oh hey you, hey, are you there? You're on mute. Yeah, I think you're on mute, or you're probably busy. No, but riggers, they they like heights. I worked around the riggers and they were up inside the NRG, and I have them on my page, and they all up in the air and all that kind of stuff, and reminds me of like Selena. She was bungee jumping and all that stuff. No, but
Yeah, I'm
there
here.
you
Can you
go.
hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Good
Yeah.
afternoon. Well, night now.
Evening. Yeah. How you doing?
Hey, great. A little bit better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Just generally like nothing changed, but I still me and a little bit better. But
Yeah.
it
I didn't.
always get a little bit better. What
Yeah.
about
I
you?
didn't. I'm good. I didn't catch a stream earlier.
Peace.
You was doing something about Mary J. Blige. Something.
Oh no, that one's a upload. No, this one I just did one. Oh yeah, I got the other one there. That one was a upload. It took forever because the space on my device and all that.
Yeah, yeah, with the
Yeah,
StreamYard.
it's still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look at it. Yeah, but with the StreamYard and the lives and stuff, it's good to do the lives and you can interact with people and just bring up topics. I did one yesterday about I think it was called robbing the bank and stuff like that, a robbery. Because basically I was talking about different ways of making money, like on laptops, on your phone and stuff, to where you can do
Ooh,
surveys from your phone. They have survey websites where they pay you like $25 to do a survey. They have websites to where you can do like freelance work. Say if you know how to type papers or voiceover readings and stuff like that. For a lot of people that have microphones in the space, they can do that. I mean, they have affiliate marketing to where you can share. But it's tons of ways to make money. I mean, even with these apps now, they have apps to where you can make money with apps and stuff. So
yeah, I'm going to interject so you can share more with me. Yes, you're right about that. I kind of know about that, but I don't know all about all the stuff you know, but you right about that. Like, I do kind of know about that, but there's the ones where I don't know. The writing thing, I saw some ads like that where I'm not a writer and I don't know how to do like certain expert things on writing, but I don't really see those. But the surveys, yeah, I think I've heard of stuff like that, but I haven't found one. No, but I do know they have some apps where you can buy stuff and get money back, or they do the receipts. I know about those, but I don't really get anything. Yeah, I know those, the Rakuten and receipt apps. Oh, and
yeah,
there is one that you upload locations or pictures to Google or something.
they have something to where you
Yeah.
become Google and you can go around and like do reviews on restaurants and stuff. And yeah, they
Hmm.
have apps for that. I mean, the
Oh,
biggest thing is like with YouTube, getting on there and just searching for those different apps that pay apps. Like they have them all the time on YouTube. Just go on there and search for things you can do on your phone to make money, and it tells you all these different websites, tell you all these different apps, like apps I can use to make money. What websites pay the best surveys from your phone? And these are things that you can do from your phone to make money if you don't have a 9 to 5. Because my whole thing was yesterday, I was talking about people who don't have like regular jobs and they don't want to work a regular 9 to 5 or just can't work a regular 9 to 5. They can use these multiple apps to make streams of income for themselves.
I want to try that. You know what I did like, and I tried the gaming one because I like games and they're fun. I tried that one gaming one where it's Lucky and they have the games in the app and they gave me something. That's the only one I did. And the only thing I ever did where I did something in the phone for money and it was the game, but with that app. But you have to play a lot and they gave you less, but of course it makes sense, but it's kind of like it's like a win-win, but not much because it's like you play more, and then they give you something, but it's like I guess it's accurate amount, but you still play more to get something. And it was the Lucky something app, and they
Yeah,
PayPal you. Yeah, it was
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I heard about that because basically what they do is they put so much advertising in the game to where they make you click on them or look at them. So to an extent, you're looking at a lot of those games and you're playing, you're looking at the advertising. They think you're gonna click on a couple of them, so they're banking on people to do that. That's how they're able to pay people to come on there and play those games and stuff because all the advertised sponsors.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I That kind of reminds me of something that I'm learning now in our time. Luckily, what you're saying makes sense because I'm like, of course, it kind of like I mean, if you're smart enough, but that reminds me, like commercials, of course, they've been there before the other stuff, but it's kind of like, yeah, like that. Like the commercial, they make you like kind of like, of course, they're selling something, but they make you try to get the thing.
Yeah, it's marketing 101. Find out what the people like and, adhere to whatever they like to, suit your, hit their strong suit. So if a lot of people are interested in shopping online, you make it more convenient for them, give them better coupons, and it hits the, from people going out, because when the C-19 happened, nobody really ever went out as much. So the convenience of like DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of them were real high, and they were the big demand because a lot of people didn't want to, go out to an extent. Certain months people couldn't go out, so that was their next thing was to do that.
Yes, I want to try a driving thing, but the thing is, I do have a license. Currently, I got my license like 3 years ago, but I do have one, but I don't have a car to do anything that you need a car for. So either if there's something I can do, like I'll do the ones that you told me, which is great, thanks. But if there's something that you know about where they have a car, or I can, I guess one day get some few bucks and get a bike, some kind of delivery or something where I can do something other than that too to earn with an app where they take like bike or delivery
Well,
or something.
Uber Uber Eats now have it to where you can deliver on a bike, and most of the stuff is like in a 5 mile radius to where you delivering the food on a bike, and then you have uh, Uber has a program to where you drive for them. But I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it to a degree. I mean, unless I just really had to, because the interest rate on those cards are so high to where they make their money back that way. But
Oh my gosh, dang it.
yeah, they. I
They
mean,
come
you
out
can.
better than us.
Yeah, you do your research and look it up because like Uber and Lyft, I don't well, I could say I don't know about Lyft, but I know Uber leases out cars to dealerships, but the interest rate is kind of high, and it's to the extent where I know people that got them because they literally had no car and they couldn't afford them, at a standard rate that they were going at. So they end up just getting that so they can have a vehicle to drive around and they can still do the Lyft. I mean, they can still do the DoorDash. Meanwhile, while they're making money, they can do DoorDash, they can do Uber, and they were doing Uber so many times a day because I think you got to pay so much a week to Uber for those cars. So you would have to make so much money before you can actually make money in your own pocket. And so you have to do so many rides per day to actually, see a benefit to getting a car like that. Other than that, it's not worth it. The best thing for you to do is just do like I say, do the other apps, to make money that way. Because like I say,
Yeah, you're right.
you can literally go on there and say, like on YouTube, what are the 5 things I can do with my phone to make me money? What apps, what is the best app to make money if I don't have a 9 to 5? Like like literally that's the more researchable thing to do versus just going at it, trying to ask people because majority of the time everybody want to be the first. So that's why they always put these videos up so they can be the first one to say, well, I told you about this and I told you about that. And you get the recognition for it. For some people they more like the recognition to know that they were helping people or less they just putting the information out for anybody.
Yeah, you're right. I want to come out better because you know what? Everybody don't tell you some stuff, the companies, but I know what makes sense. Like you're saying, if they provide the car, they gonna want something. It's kind of a win-win, but it's not completely when you want to benefit just as much as them, right? So if they take out for the paycheck because they let you do something, you gonna not get all the money, right?
Yeah. I mean, no, you're gonna get a good little bit of money, but you'll have to put more work in than normal people would. Because I know people that just do, 5 or 6 hours a day Ubering with their car, and they're good. But then if you're using their service and program, you got to account for you're putting in the gas. Like they even do the insurance and everything for you as well. But it's like the insurance is gonna be jacked up high, and the
Wow.
ride share and everything. And like I said, you can actually YouTube this and see what are the pros and cons of getting a car from YouTube because they have this program called Zipcar. I don't know if it's in Texas,
Mhm.
but they have like a program called Zipcar where you rent the car out for it's like a bare minimum amount per day, like 20 to 50 bucks a day, and then you just put the money
Wow.
aside for the insurance. So you're looking at probably anywhere from know, like 50 bucks probably a day, with the insurance added to. It's almost like getting a rental car from the airport. But if you keep the longer you keep it, the less it is, you know, because if you keep it for one day, it'd probably be 50. But if you keep it for 5 days, it might be 25 per day or 30 per day. So you just have to do your research on it. Like I said, look at the pros and cons of these programs, and some of them can help people who are that are in crunching times of need. But at the same time, like I say, a lot of videos, it's a lot of help videos to show people how to make money. Even with these apps, Acorn. You take an Acorn, Acorn rounds your change up when you spend with the cards and stuff like that. You can be investing
Hmm.
in stocks and everything. And that little money adds up over time because I knew a dude, he had saved like I think it was $900. Every time he broke a dollar, he kept the change. And in one
With
year he had
Acorn?
saved nine no, not with Acorn, just personally on his own. But I'm quite sure if
Oh,
you have Acorn set up that way to where every time you spend, they take money out, they like to change. So it helps. If you spend a lot using your credit card and they round it up to the nearest dollar. So instead of spending $25.50, you'll spend $26. Instead of paying, $15.13, they'll round it up to $16. So all the change from that 13 cent is what like
yeah, you're right. That makes
that money.
sense because I always been like not real bad, but everybody's not an expert in everything. But like I'm okay with math, but I'm not that good with math. So when of course you don't use rounding up a lot, people is per whatever situation like anything else. But whenever someone was like at the cash register or like say in school, which was the last, well not the last time, but usually if somebody gonna, like in this situation it's not a lot, but the last time was at like a cashier at the register, and it'd be like at the mall, and it was like a while ago, and they were like, "Do you want to like even at McDonald's, they're like, do you want to donate this or do you want to you get something?" And they're like, "You want to round it up to this?" And I'm like, but yeah, I get you because I'm like, I heard that I'm like, do you want to pay more for not pay more, but round it to here, and you have like, even this and donate it to this thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting better at it. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of people donate money around it or add a dollar to their to whatever they're spending at the grocery store, Publix, and them. They do it a lot. Kroger's, the grocery store chain, grocery store down in Georgia, they do that
yeah,
typically to earn money for different charities and stuff. But like I say, you can do that for yourself. I mean, even every week, if you start like if you make a little money, you start setting aside 25 here, 25 there, and then it adds up over time, and you can take that money, put it into something to make more money. Because I mean, I seen this one guy, he made a YouTube video where he started off, he went into the grocery store, he found like pennies on the ground. He took the pennies, he went out to somebody, bought some peppermint from them, and that literally they had candy in their car. And he's like, I don't want you to give it to me. I'll buy it from you. So he took the pennies, bought the peppermint, took the peppermint, sold it for a quarter, took the quarter and went and bought some more peppermint. So he got to $1. He took $1, bought um some drink. He bought like I think one drink for $1, like the Arizona. And then he went and
Oh
took the
yeah. Oh yeah,
Arizona
I
and
like
sold it for
those.
$2. Yeah. So it's like it's called a bartering system when you keep trading up. So he took the Arizona, he sold it for $2. Then he went back and got another two Arizona and he sold them and he got $4.
Hmm.
And then when he had to get the taxes to pay for the next Arizona cans that he was gonna get, because he got the four Arizonas and just kept selling them. He went from selling Arizonas to oh yeah, he got enough money when he sold those Arizonas to go get some soap and a rag. And so he took the soap and the rag and then he went got a bucket outside his house. He started washing cars. He got enough money from washing
Wow.
cars to go buy a lawnmower, and nobody wouldn't. He couldn't find a cheap lawnmower, so he rented a lawnmower from his neighbor. He was cutting people grass in the neighborhood, and once he did that from cutting grass, then he went on to the big stuff. He went and bought a iPhone, bought some chargers online from eBay, and from the iPhone he went and bought a desktop, an Apple desktop. He bought chargers, new keyboards, all that stuff for the desktop, and he made like $1,200 from that. He only paid, I think it was like $500 for the desktop. He had spent like $200 or $300. No, he spent over $300 on accessories because he got a new keyboard, new mouse, chargers, all that stuff. And he went from getting the desktop for 5, the accessories for 3, and ended up getting 12 for that. So he made an extra $400 on that. Then he took that and went and bought like two pair of shoes from StockX. And he did so good on buying the shoes, he doubled it and did it again. And he bought three pair of shoes. From the first sale, I think he got, I think, close to 1,800. And then the second time he doubled it up, he had got like almost 20, 2,400, 2,500 something. And he did something else before he got this gold chain. He ended up getting a Cuban link chain for $10,000. But he just kept bartering. He'll buy something for cheap and then resell it for higher and make money. I mean, they have sites like that you can go on all the time. The what is it, Alibaba, Wish. But the only catch with those is you got to wait so long for the products to come. But I mean, it's cheap. You can buy those products for cheap and then turn around and
Good
sell them.
stuff
But
for
yeah,
cheap.
yep. But it's just a lot of people don't have that skill of actually working and marketing and being a salesman to talk to people, get them to buy stuff. So that's why a lot of people tend to just do the basic things because that's like a
Yeah,
skill.
you're
You got to
right.
actually talk to people, learn this stuff.
You know a lot. You're so smart. I had a question to interject. That actually makes sense. I was gonna say, he kept doing the same thing. I got you, but when he was doing the shoes and the keyboard, I was gonna ask, he was doing the same thing, but he was doing different in the way where did he like get the discount or coupon or something, or he was still totally doing everything the same when he started off with the little low to when he got higher to whatever he was doing the stuff. You know what I mean? Like
With the
when the
with the
last stuff.
shoes, he ended up getting a coupon at StockX for like 150 for every shoe he was trying to sell or something to the degree. I forgot the reason why he did that, but he had got like a StockX coupon for like 150, and he bought three different shoes. And he used three different emails, and then he bought them, found somebody to resell them to for more money. Because I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of people that selling shoes, they just selling them, but then you have people that's buying shoes that paying more money for the people that's selling them. So a lot of people that's their market game. They'll go find somebody that needs something and they'll see how much they're paying for it. Somebody that needs something and they're willing to pay like let's say like a pair of Jordan. They might see some Jordan one black and red. They might say, I'll pay $600 for these shoes. in a size 12. Then you might have somebody on the website, they might have the shoes brand new, same size 12, black and red, and they only want to sell them for like $250. So you could take those shoes, buy those shoes, and then turn around and sell them to the person that wants to spend, like six to $900 for the shoes. So people do that all the day. I mean, all the time. Yep. I mean, like I said, there's ways of
Hmm.
making money. You just actually have to just put in the time and energy. And that's the serious thing about a lot of people not putting in time and energy to actually do the work. Because it takes patience. You got to have patience to do this. A lot of people don't have patience when dealing with sales and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah, some
generally
people.
with these business.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Some people don't, but everybody they have like a with certain things. You have like a like how like you learn, like like somebody's talking about something in a class, and like sometimes somebody could be kind of like I know what you mean, like kind of like you don't have patience for whatever that thing, like it's boring. You want the thing now, and yeah, some things you gotta have like patience with it. I was gonna say I want to start something where I can design some shirt and hats. One day I'm gonna get a machine. I want to learn to put the ink on the products, and I'm thinking about also I want to do pottery because I tried it before at school. I don't know how to start and where to get the stuff, but I want to like shape stuff, and I think that'll be a good thing, but I don't know like how much, where to get it. But
Well,
those
you
are two things I want to do one day.
with the shirts that's screen printing, you can actually get a screen printing machine, or you can actually get those kits they have now. They have a it's called a circuit something or a stiletto
Hmm.
machine, and they cut. It's like cut the vinyl, and you can iron it on, or you can. It's like vinyls that you peel and stick on the shirts and stuff. So they have those machines,
Oh,
but if you want to do it the older fashioned way, which is screen printing, you'll have to burn the screen. Like they have a machine that I bought back in the day, and I actually gave it to one of my friends because I stopped working like that. It's called a Udemy machine. Udo screen printing. YUDU, and it
oh.
has all the everything. You probably can find them for cheap now because I bought mine for like 250. I was so excited when it first came out. Um, I screen printed my shirts like because I was going to school for design and stuff like that. So I screen printed a lot of different shirts. I did some for my kids' projects and stuff for school. Um, and I
Super
mean
cool.
it's a great machine. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of this stuff you learn on YouTube. They teach you the basic way how to do it. They teach you the most expensive way how to do it. And like I said, with these new machines now, you can actually use the vinyls and print them out. It's called I think it's not called Cricut. It's called Circuit something. But I know the other one is a Stiletto House machine, and they do the vinyl cut. You can just iron them on the shirt or use a heat press and do those. And like for the thing you use to make them out, that's pottery. Now with the pottery, you can get those from like a arts and crafts store because we have a Michaels down here in Georgia. I don't know if y'all have Michaels in Texas, but just
Oh
look up
yeah,
arts and crafts store, and they sell
yeah,
the
they have a
clay.
Jerry's.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah, they have Jerry's and they have a Michael's.
yeah.
That's
So
it.
you can go there. You can go there. They have pottery there. Like I just actually bought some. What's the name of this? Because it's not clay. It's something else. But I bought that and I bought some epoxy. Because I was looking up YouTube on epoxy because I'm gonna redo my kitchen table. So I'm just gonna sand it down. Then I'm gonna have to build a frame around it, put the epoxy on there, and seal the top of it to where it won't get scratched up because it's just wood now and it constantly gets scratched. So I want to put some epoxy on there. And I've been looking at some good epoxy tables to where you can put LED lights into the table. And I seen one guy, he had took a
Ooh,
whole circuit breaker, He took the computer, broke the computer down, and just put all the computer parts in the middle of the table. Then he put LED lights up under them and ran them to the end to where you can flip a switch and all the lights will start glittering and popping at night and stuff when you cut the lights off. It was nice. But yeah, you
That
can get
sounds
those for
cool.
nice.
Sorry, I would like to see that because he sounds like not only just super unique but super techy. That just sounds so cool.
So
I have a thing for making stuff.
yeah, I'm gonna send it like once you end this live and it uploads, I'm gonna look for those videos about the stuff I was talking about with the guy with this table. Then I'm gonna look up the other video about the guy who is trading all that stuff, and I'm gonna put it in the link in the comments so you can look them up. There's some good videos. I like them though.
Yay, yay, thanks. Yeah, I always have cool ideas, but yeah, I wanna make the like just cool figures out of stuff like a cool cup or whatever. I think
Yeah,
that'll be awesome.
gotta set you up a cash app too, and do that. People can donate to the channel. I
Yeah,
mean, it starts slow, but then over time, people start donating to the channel, and just keep up with topics and stuff that's just cool and just for you having fun. Just come up here having fun, and that's the thing. When you have the whole community of people just want to come up and have fun and talk like this, I mean, this is the thing.
yeah, that's what I like. It's like, yeah, cool people and super cooler people too, like you, and just enjoy life, chill, and interesting things and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds so great. Yeah, when I get some money from something, I'm gonna actually set up a background and maybe I'll do the sometimes I can do the avatar off if I want, but I do want some of those cool lights that they have now. The room
Mhm.
lights, you can use them for whatever, like gazebo lights. I
Yeah.
like cool stuff like that. Big
You can
old
get
the little bulb things.
an actual those loop lights where they have now the little circular lights. They sell those for pretty cheap on Amazon, and they sell them in the grocery stores now because there's so many people doing podcasts. They have them to where you can turn the light on, take pictures, press record from your phone. And Walmart has a stand that you can put the stand in, put the light on, and you can have your setup to where you're just in a corner where nobody can see in your room, and it's just you in the corner. And then when you want to do the green room and stuff, where you can, I mean the back green wall, and then you can make the design be any color. And it's cool.
I
Yeah,
have to check
I
that
got
out.
I got some of that stuff, but I don't even use it because, like I said, I mostly be from home. Like now, I just got home. I'm sitting in the car, about to get ready to go in the house, but
Nice,
I just got off work. I
nice.
got a green screen. I got like microphones. I got two monitors with a 40-inch TV that I can do my broadcast from. I got a split to where I can have two monitors. 'Cause it's real good to have two monitors when you looking at the chat and when you're doing the broadcast. And say if I want to flip to my 40-inch TV screen, I have like different tabs on there while I'm looking at the videos I want to pull up, and I can pull them up like that, or I can just use one of my two monitors I have.
Yeah, I wanna learn how to do the monitor because I saw some call center stuff, but I don't qualify unless they train, and that's mainly what I've been hearing and seeing
Yeah,
somebody needing you to use it other than being happening some lives, but not all. They some people might use it, but most people don't use it for anything. I mean, I want to learn it and use it if I need to.
yeah. I mean the basic thing is got time, just start looking at a lot of YouTube videos on what you want to do, how you want to do it. So you start being, familiar with it. Like you was talking about doing pottery. Go to Michael's. You can
Mhm.
start off with a little small block. They sell the clay, like $10 for a block of clay, and just get so much of it, and then just start molding. There's YouTube videos to show you how to mold without the spindle, the way you spin it and doing it. or you can actually just mold with your hand. I mean, they have that little kit at Walmart for kids. I mean, to be honest, they have like you got to go to certain Walmart or look online. They have Walmart kits to where you can make soaps, you can make candles. Like if you want to make candles, they have a kit to make candles. Um,
Wow. Oh my
what
gosh.
is the lady name? Is it simply Natasha? I gotta remember. I forgot her name. Nadia Natasha, but she makes soap, and she was on Mace Channel, and she was making soap, and she would use like real dragon fruit, chop the dragon fruit up, and put it in the soap. So when you're using the soap, like it's smelling and it's all natural. It's not nothing that's like chemical based, but all this stuff is just like all natural stuff that she mixed. Dragon
And it
fruit,
makes it smell good. It makes it
yeah,
smell good like Victoria's Secret, right?
yeah, it makes it
It's like,
smell real good.
mmm.
Yep. So like I said, just look at those videos and you can get a knack for anything and anything you want to learn how to do. Like to the point, if you don't have the money now, just study up on it. So when you do have the money, you can get it done.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do that. I can't wait. I'm gonna
Yep.
um get all that stuff down and check out some videos later. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that and get me a good bike or scooter, one or the other, so I can when I do go do the Uber thing or whatever, and get around and I'll be okay because
I
I'm not
mean,
really
even
worried
look at
about.
the whole thing about renting a car. You can rent a car and stuff like that. They have those rental places to where you can rent a car for a time, have all that set up. Because renting a car is pretty good to an extent if you don't have that to where you can just drive up and stuff. Renting a car is always good.
Oh
So
yeah, okay.
yeah, for certain
Yeah,
places
I
you
ain't
can rent
never.
cars for cheap, like renting cars at the airport or renting cars at just anywhere in the area that you at. They should have some rental car places, and you just type in cheap rental cars, and you can get the prices and budget it out. So when you do get that car, you can register it, and try to do some Uber, DoorDash, or something with it.
Hey, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, I know that one company from that old commercial. Not that old, and I seen the building, the Enterprise. They do that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they'll pick you up. Enterprise will pick you up, and then you can rent a car through them. And see, DoorDash is real good. You can make good money with DoorDash because DoorDash it shows you the price that you make. Personally, I think DoorDash is better than doing driving for Uber.
Ooh,
See,
yeah,
like
or
Uber
Lyft, right?
Eats, yeah, that and Lyft is better than
Hmm.
that Lyft because what I've heard when you do those, you don't know the rate until you accept the job. But with DoorDash and I
Oh,
think Uber, they actually tell you the rate before you accept it, and then you might even get a tip when you accept the job as well. So you have to take that into consideration too. So that's why I say DoorDash and Uber Eats is better because you know the money that you're gonna make already. So I would say look at
hmm.
that.
Key.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I never thought about I can rent the thing, long as I have the license and I can just they'll pick me up and I can just rent the
Yep.
car for whenever I need it.
And like I said, just look at the guidelines and stuff with DoorDash and with Uber Eats and see the requirements so you can see what they require for you to set up the account and you can start doing it. Because I know they got to send you DoorDash. They send you a DoorDash bag, like a heat transfer bag to put the food in. You deliver, and they give you a debit card so you can buy the stuff. And then when you get there, you're able to buy the food without using your money because they give you a card and load the money up food for the food on the card.
Aren't they
So like,
like? It is some other ones like Instacart. That's a grocery one, right? Because I saw the commercial a
yeah,
while
Instacart.
ago,
Yeah, you can
but I don't
grocery
wanna.
shop for people with Instacart. I mean, that's the thing. You can go grocery shopping for somebody, pick their groceries up, and then another thing is called GoPuff. You can deliver. Like I said, just look up all these
Hmm.
food delivery sites on YouTube. YouTube is right here. All you gotta do is just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, you're right. I want to check it out. Yeah,
All
I
right.
would like that because I don't have the car, but I want to earn the stuff and I have the ID, legal, the will, and all that stuff. So I need that.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off
Yeah.
now.
He later
All right. Yeah. Like I
rest
said,
up.
just go ahead. Like I said, go ahead and look those different sites up, and you can get a feel of what do you want to get into.
He, I'm
All
gonna
right.
check it out in a bit.
All right. Then I'll talk to you later.
Well, later, Gator.
Yep.
Later. Hey everyone. Uh, you guys wanna join? You guys can click the link. Thanks, She, for coming. Enjoy your rest of your day. Um, I'm probably not gonna be up too long, but depends on who else is coming in. But yeah, those are some good companies. He's right. I gotta check it out because I should be getting into something like that and not waiting and wasting more time. But yeah, I gotta check that stuff out and do some research and get the ball rolling. Yeah, because we have like a lot of opportunities now and stuff like that, and especially being here, who knows, right here, everywhere, but especially in big old Texas, where that there's like a lot of things I can be getting into. Um, I might change the topic. I don't know what you guys think about the topic, but I'm probably gonna change the topic. 1 minute, guys. If you are here, you see, if you're here and you're looking right now, do you see? This is how you use it. You see, if you're in the chat, you don't have to type in the chat. But if you scroll up to my comments and you see the StreamYard link, you click this link right here in the chat and you click it, and then you're gonna be in the back and I'll invite you up to talk about whatever, and that's pretty much how it goes. You see this link right here on the screen, you scroll from your device and you click it, and then I'll bring you up, and that's it. And when you leave, you just exit from the stream from your app, and then that's it. So here, just click this link and you'll be in the back. If you want to come up, you have to have an avatar, or unless you want to be on video, put the cam on off. See, avatar, no avatar, avatar. Find a picture. and then put as your avatar, and then you'll come up. Yeah, yeah, we gotta like do stuff like that because there's like a lot of companies and work for now. And the money's there. Just have to go get it and qualify a course and not be lazy. Yeah, I like doing different stuff and cool stuff. I'm that type of person. I like doing different stuff and I like doing cool stuff while doing different stuff. That's me. I'm sure there's other people like me. Did you click the link? Yeah, just click the link and then enter and have your avatar there. I don't see you in the guest thing. You're not there. I don't see you. Like the link is in the chat. All you have to do is like click it. If you're watching, like the link is accessible, just click it and enter into the broadcast. It's really easy. Yeah, she was mentioning a lot of good stuff. Like if anyone re-watch my stream ever from today on out, yeah, like listen to that stuff because that stuff he was saying you can get into it, and I'm definitely gonna do that. Like when I get off of here and check it out. Hey, no one's coming up. Anyways, I don't know about y'all, but are any of you guys ready for the metaverse? Facebook is gonna like have this virtual metaverse thing for everybody where you can interact with people virtually like we're doing now and stuff like that. And, I think it's gonna be cool. I was born right on time. I wish I was born later, but I still exist. Haha, lucky me. If you can't do it, then you're just gonna have to not be able to come up because it's really really easy. I know things are hard, not techie, but you just click the link, enter into the studio, the broadcast, and have your camera off or on and have your avatar, and then I'll bring you up. And that's just basically it. Like if you're looking at the live, you click the link in the chat and you have your camera on or off, and I'll bring you up. You enter into the broadcast. Yes, yeah, it's easy. This is all you have to do. Let you enter into the broadcast. I wonder what the metaverse is gonna be like, or and then like they're making like robots for restaurants so we can replace people and all that cool stuff. And flying cars. I think that's gonna be super super cool. Yeah, the StreamYard link is right there. You go in the chat, scroll up and click it, enter into the broadcast. Yeah, you have to enter into the broadcast or else you're not gonna be on the screen. You can't just click the link. You have to do everything. You have to click the link and then I'll pull you up. But if not, then yeah, you won't be able to enter. But bye guys, later. See you later.